Hi, I'm JC Colorado. I'm here with Fire-Dex to talk about the Arapaho escape belt, ladder belt, and also class 2 harness it can be converted into. Basically, it's a half a pound for just the belt, and by adding the legs to it, it's 1 pound, 1 ounce. It opens up from the side. You can downward pull them if you like. It's set up to be able to actually have a forward pull on the legs if you want that. It's also just an escape belt, and then you can add the legs to it to make it into a class 2 harness. The other thing about this is you can actually have a rear pull down from the rear, from the back side. My personal favorite, I like the forward pull. When I'm crawling, I like to be able to pull down this way if I approach it, so I can actually tighten the legs down. The pros of this belt, it can be just an escape belt itself, and it could be a ladder belt, escape belt, and you can just use this as this function alone. Then you can also add the legs to it. Now that doesn't sound like much, but it's for larger departments or departments that have a big turnover rate, they can issue the belts to everybody. And then the harness can be issued to the trucks, ops, rescue guys. And as people progress in their careers and they move up to those levels, you can just give them the legs for it. So the cost benefits are pretty high with this on the pros. And as a class 2 harness, it is a 2-person load to be used as a 2-person load. Why an A-frame? Because I get that question all the time. Why A-frame compared to a fixed D-ring? An A-frame has some benefits to it. As you pull the A-frame out on this belt, pull it straight out, it self-rights itself. So depending on how far the attachment is, it could come right out there, so it's out of your way. Also, with the ladder hook here, to take it off, this loop here, you would need to pull it out too, so you can actually use it. You can quickly actually put it back on, just right here, and just leave it to go do your job, whatever you have to do. It's out of the way. Later on, if you want to reset it, you just pull this through back here. And you can use the existing Velcro closure here, or they has an elastic closure. It really depends on where your closures are and what type you have. It's also constructed out of Kevlar and aluminum buckles, which gives it that lightweightness, and that's why the whole harness itself is just 1.1 pound, 1 ounce. So it's lightweight. Like I said before, it's ambidextrous. It gives you just different abilities for it. The cons of the belt is it's a little more costly as a harness, and also that you still need suspenders in this belt because it's a set-and-go belt. It's a little hard to adjust it while you're having it on, so you still need to be the use of suspenders. In the harness version, you still need to put crotch loops in it from the outside, and if it was on the inside, if you saw the inside internal version, you'd still need crotch loops on the inside if you had the internal version of the harness.